Hello plant friends, this is Ken from Ken's House of Plants. Welcome. This is just going to be a short video today, which is slightly in addition to the one I made on Sunday about the visit to Columbia Road Flower Market. I just wanted to show you the plant that I bought at, well, the house plant that I bought there. We bought some other plants which I'm going to show you in another video. But I want to show you that, and on the way home from Columbia Road we actually stopped off at Homebase, so this video is a little bit of that visit. There was Homebase is definitely a game of two halves, as they say. That there was some lovely things and some really quite terrible things, and I'll leave that up to you to decide which is which. But I just want to show you, I'm going to show you first of all, I'm going to really quickly grab the Issac Ribbon that I bought yesterday. I'll just lift it out of this bag. It's still, there's a lot of soil. As you can see, the plant is absolutely bursting out of this pot, so I'm going to get it repotted as soon as I can. But this was £10 at Columbia Road Flower Market, which is such a good deal. As you can see, the foliage comes in green to start, and then it just darkens over time, and then it becomes this. And the guy who I bought it off described it as an oily black, and I think that's actually a really good description, because as you can see, there's green underneath, and it has this kind of like literally like an oily black sheen over the top that just kind of gets darker and darker, and it's a stunning plant. I absolutely love it. So that was what I bought at Columbia Road Flower Market. And on the way home, well, it wasn't really on the way home, but we stopped there anyway, just to see what they had, really. And I got a couple of really nice houseplants which I think are actually really good value. And the first one I'm going to show you, which is a Rhipsalis Pilea, or a hairy Rhipsalis. And prepare yourself for this. Look at this monster. It's in a hanging container. It costs £15. It's just labelled as foliage, which is not very good for Homebase. But look at it. It's a stunning plant. I love trailing plants, as you can see, and I particularly love trailing cactus. I've actually got a couple of other ones, but this one is just massive, and it is just beautiful. So that is fantastic. I mean, you can barely see the pot underneath that, and it looks really good. It needs a little bit of kind of rearranging and playing with, I think, and well, possibly repotted. I'm not sure. I'll probably keep it in this until the spring, but some of the long bits need kind of just tidying up a little bit. It's literally just out of its wrapping. And then the other plants I got, which I kind of briefly mentioned on my Instagram, and they have a whole load of Monstera. Well, they're labeling them as Obliquea, but hashtag it's never Obliquea. So they're selling Monstera Obliqueas at £15, or they're small ones for tenner, but these big ones, which I'm just about to show you, look at that. This was £15. Again, there you can see Monstera Obliquea, when it's, actually, oh no, this one doesn't. The smaller ones were labelled Monstera Obliquea. These ones aren't. These are the bigger ones, which are £15. The smaller ones were 10. And they're not. They're Monstera Adansonii, obviously. But the reason why I got this, obviously, was just the sheer size of the plant. I already have, like, I think 3 Monstera Adansonii, which I love. But look at the size. I mean, that's my hand in comparison. And you can see just how big these leaves are. So I'm not sure what, I think it's one of the forms of Adansonii, which is why the leaves, I think, are slightly longer than some of the other ones. And it's again, it needs to be sorted out. It's kind of all a bit sort of wrapped up in itself in the hanger. So I'm going to try and sort that out. But it's beautiful. This one here is really beginning to trail. And there's about, I think, 4 or 5 plants possibly in here as well. So I'm so pleased with this. And for £15, I think it's a really good deal. And it's a fabulous plant. So that was the 2 plants that I got there. I just wanted to sort of let everybody see those and say, I think Homebase seem to, like a lot of places, are upping their game quite a bit with the selection of plants. They did have a few interesting things, but apart from that, I have some video I took, so you can just have a quick look and see what they had. And as I said, you can also decide which plants you thought I wasn't so impressed with, as opposed to the plants I was impressed with. So I'm just going to let you watch that video. I'll probably put it before this, or maybe some before and some after. I don't know. I haven't got to the editing yet. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to try and keep this under 5 minutes. So I've got 5 seconds left. So anyway, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. And bye, plant friends. See you soon. Bye. look at the monstrosities of painted heathers, which are just really, really ugly, although they are half price.